me ask you something real quick. When was the last time you closed a deal, delivered incredible work, and then spent the next 60 days chasing your client for payment? Alex Hormozi told me something that changed my entire perspective on this. He said, the moment you let someone pay you over time, you are not running a business, you are financing theirs. I'm planning on making another video on profit margins in B2B businesses. Why a lot of founders are closing deals but is still not seeing real money at the end of the month. I'll break down where profit actually leaks and what you can do to fix it. If that is something you don't want to miss, subscribe to this channel and like this video. But in this video, I'm going to show you the exact 6-step framework that Alex taught me. The same one he used at Gym Launch to get 95% of clients to pay the full contract value upfront before they even started working together. If you are running a B2B business, SaaS business, or any agency and you are spending more than 10 minutes a month chasing invoices, you don't have a payment problem, you have a positioning problem. I used to have thousands of dollars sitting in accounts receivable, which is just a fancy accounting term for money people owe me that I can't actually spend. I was running a bank for my clients instead of running a business. But 9 weeks ago, I implemented what I call the 1 million upfront payment framework. And I'm going to show you exactly how to get 95% of your clients to pay you in full before you even start working. No more staging, no more cash flow anxiety, no more feeling like a collections agency. Let's get into it. Here's the part nobody wants to talk about, but we are going to talk about it anyway. Alex showed me this on a whiteboard in his office and it completely changed how I thought about cash flow. The old model, the one you are probably running right now. Okay, so most B2B business owners think offering payment plans makes them more money because more people can afford it. Wrong. Old model, 30 to 90 day payment delays. You close 10 clients, let's say per 8, 10,000 each. There's 100 grants in revenue on paper. You take a 50% deposit upfront, or you take 50% deposit upfront, you take 50% deposit upfront, or you bill monthly. Here's what actually hits your bank account. Maybe $40,000 to $50,000 in month one. You have got $150,000 sitting in accounts receivable. Accounts receivable equals 150,000, and you are telling yourself it's fine, the money is coming. So on your P&L you look like you are crossing it, you have got 6 figures in revenue, but in your bank account you have got half of that and you can't scale on app. And this is what Alex said: you can't hire the senior media buyer you need, you can't invest in new software, you can take calculated risks on new channels because you are waiting for money that technically already belongs to you. Now let's look at what happens when you flip the script the way Alex taught me to do it. Upfront model. Same 10 clients at $10,000 each. You collect the full $10,000 upfront from each client. Actual cash that hits your account $95,000. Accounting for maybe one person who negotiates a payment plan. So, outstanding invoice $0. You just pulled $45,000 forward in cash flow per month. Alex calls this compressing time. He says the company that win don't wait 90 days for money they have already earned. They pull that cash forward and reinvest it immediately. The companies that scale to 8 figures aren't smarter than you. They just have better cash flow, and cash flow starts with how you structure payment. Okay, so here is where most people get stuck. They think if I ask for full payment upfront, I'm going to scare people away. My close rate is going to tank. Wrong. And Alex told me the same thing would happen to me. He said when you switch to asking for upfront payment, your close rate is going to go up, not down. I didn't believe him. But when I actually did it, my close rate went from 32% to 48%. Here's what happens when someone pays you upfront. Number one, they are psychologically committed. They can't half-ass it. They have already made the investment. They are going to show up, do the work, and get the result. Number two, you are filtering out tire kickers. The people who need to think about it for 3 weeks or who want to try it for a month first. Those aren't your ideal clients anyway. They are the ones who ghost you in month 2. Number 3, you attract better clients. People who pay upfront are decision makers. They move fast. They value speed. Those are the clients who actually want to work with. I had a client last year. Let's call him Dan. Dan ran a SaaS company. Wanted to scale to 100K MRR. He asked if he could pay $5,000 per month instead of $25,000 upfront. I said yes, big mistake. Month 1, he was all in. Month 2, he missed out strategical. Month 3, he stopped implementing. Month 4, he disappeared. I got paid $15,000 total. He got 0 results. I told Alex about this, and you know what he said? You didn't do him a favor by letting him pay monthly. You set him up to fail because he never committed. 8 months later, Dan came back, said he was ready to take it seriously. This time he paid the full $25,000 upfront. Same program, same client, different outcome. He hit 100K MRR in 11 weeks. That's when I understood what Alex meant. The only difference was Dan's commitment level, and commitment starts with payment. That's when I made the rule. The same rule Alex has at acquisition.com. I only work with clients who pay upfront. Not because I'm greedy, because I refuse to work with people who aren't committed to their own success. Alright, so how do I actually do this without sounding like a sleazy car salesman? I'm going to give you the exact 6 tactics Alex taught me. These aren't theory. This is what he does on every single sales calls at his portfolio companies. This is what I now do on every single sales calls. Tactic 1, the decoy pricing model. This is pure psychology. You don't present one price, you present 3. Here's how it works. Option 1, low tier, $3,000 basic package, do-it-yourself support. Option 2, middle tier, $8,000 full service done with you. Option 3, high tier, $15,000 VIP done for you, priority access. The lower tier is the decoy. It makes the middle tier look like the obvious choice. The high tier makes the middle tier look affordable. 75% of people will choose the middle option because it feels like the Goldilocks choice. Not too cheap, not too expensive, just right. But here is the key. You are anchoring them to $50,000 first, so $8,000 feels like a deal. Tactic 2, price anchoring reframe. Let's say your actual price is $8,000. Here's what you don't say is $8,000. Here's what you do say. Normally we charge $10,000 for this, but because we are launching a new cohort this month, I can lock you in at $8,000 if you commit by Friday. After that, it goes back to $10,000. Same price, different frame. Now it feels like they are saving $2,000 instead of spending $8,000. Alex calls this reframing the transaction. He says people don't buy based on logic. They buy based on how they feel about the transaction. This single reframe that Alex taught me increased my close rate by 11% points. Tactic 3, prepayment incentive. Here is the offer structure Alex uses. You can pay $1,000 upfront today, or you can do 3 payments of $3,200, which is $9,600 total. You save $1,600 by paying in full. And Alex explained the psychology to me like this. You are not discounting your service, you are charging a premium for financing. He said frame the upfront payment as a savings, not a cost. People will choose to save $1,600 over keeping that cash in their account at 4% interest every single time. I have used this exact framework on over 40 plus sales calls now, and Alex was right, it works. Tactic 4, the commitment principle. This is one of Alex's core philosophies and he drilled this into me. Here is what I say on sales calls now, word for word, exactly how Alex taught me to say it. I've worked with over 30 plus clients at this point and here is what I've learned. Clients who pay upfront get 40% better results than clients on payment plans. It's not because the program is different, it's because when you make a full financial commitment, you make a full mental commitment. You show up to every call, you implement immediately, you don't give yourself an out. So I only work with people who are ready to go all in. If you are not there yet, no hard feelings, but I can't help you get half results. Alex told me this, when you say this, you are not asking for their money, you are asking for their commitment, and only committed people get results. You just reframe the entire conversation. Tactic 5. Handle objections like a pro. Alex also gave me his exact objection handling framework. Here's how we handle the 3 most common objections. Objection 1. I don't have $8,000 right now. Your response. I totally get that. That's exactly why I offer the payment plan option at $8,400 total. You can split it into 3 payments of $2,800. Does that work better? Objection 2. What if it doesn't work? Your response. Great question. That's why I offer a 30-day progress guarantee. If you don't see measurable progress in the first 30 days, I'll refund 75% of your investment. You are only risking $1,875 to potentially transform your business. Does that feel fair? Objection 3. I need to think about it. Your response. Absolutely. What specifically do you need to think about? Is it the price, the timeline, or whether this is the right fit? The key here is you are not apologizing for your price. You are redirecting to value. You are confident. You are not desperate. Desperation kills deals. Confidence closes them. Tactic 6. Risk reversal, the 75% refund guarantee. Here is the secret sauce. You don't need a 100% money back guarantee to remove risks. You just need enough risk reversal to make the decision easy. I offer this. If you don't see measurable progress in 30 days, I'll refund 75% of your investment. Why this works? 1. It removes the fear of losing everything. 2. It keeps them accountable. They still lose 25% if they don't do the work. 3. It signals confidence. I'm not worried about refunds because I know this works. If your refund rate is above 5%, your product is broken. If it's below 2%, your guarantee is working. People who pay upfront actually do the work. The email template that converts. Alright, so you have had the sales call, they are interested, but they haven't committed yet. Here's the exact email I sent that converts 60% of undecided leads into paying clients. Subject, quick question about their business goal. Buddy, hey, name. Really enjoyed our conversation yesterday. I've been thinking about your goal too, specific goal they mentioned. And I genuinely think we can get you there in timeline. Here's what I am thinking. We have 2 options to move forward. Option 1, full payment of $8,000 today. You save $900, get priority onboarding, and we start Monday. Option 2, 3 payments of $3,200. Starts next month. Standard onboarding timeline. Either way works for me. I just want to make sure you are set up to win. If you are ready to lock in option 1 and save the $1,600, just reply yes to it and I'll send over the invoice. If you need a bit more time, no worries. Just let me know when you'd like to start and we'll get you on the calendar. Looking forward to working together. Your name. That email has a 60% response rate. Why? Number 1 is conversational, not salesy. Number 2, it frames upfront payment as the smart choice. Number 3, it gives them an easy out, option 2, so they don't feel trapped. Number 4, it ends with a simple call to action. Copy that email, send it to every one lead sitting in your CRM, then watch what happens. Here is the thing most B2B business owners don't realize. When you let clients pay you over time, you are not being nice, you are not being flexible, you are just being a bank. You are financing their business growth with your cash flow, and unlike an actual bank, you are not running credit checks, you are not securing collateral, you are just hoping they pay you. The moment I stopped thinking of myself as a service provider and started thinking of myself as a premium partner, everything changed. Premium partners don't chase invoices, they don't offer financing, they don't work with people who aren't ready to invest in themselves. And here's what is wild. When I made this shift, my revenue didn't drop, it went up. Because I was working with better clients, clients who valued the work, clients who showed off, clients who got results. If you are still chasing invoices, ask yourself, am I running a business or am I running a bank? Because if it's the latter, you are in the wrong industry. Alright, so here is what I want you to do after this video. Step 1. Review your current payment structure. How much money are you leaving on the table by offering payment plans? Step 2. Implement at least 3 of the 6 tactics I just gave you. Start with the decoy pricing model and the prepayment incentive. Those two alone will change your business. Step 3. Send that email template to every lead sitting in your pipeline right now. I promise you at least 30% of them will convert. Now here's the thing, getting paid upfront is half the equation, the other half, getting them to say yes in 48 hours instead of 48 days. Alex also taught me a framework for this, and I just made a full breakdown video on how to structure your offer so clients close fast. Not in 3 weeks of back and forth emails, but in 48 hours or less. If you combine that high-speed offer framework that Alex taught me with this upfront payment system, you are going to be absolutely unstoppable. I will link that video right here. Go ask that next. It pairs perfectly with this framework. Look, if you are any B2B founder, SaaS founder, or agency owner, you didn't get into this business to chase invoices. You got into it to create impact and build wealth. So stop financing other people's success with your own cash flow. Stop being a bank, start being a CEO, get paid upfront, attract committed clients, scale faster. That's the game. Also subscribe this channel and like this video if you don't want to miss my upcoming video on profit margins in B2B businesses. For now, go watch this video. I'll see you there in just few seconds.